Boa tarde, pessoal, sejam todos muito bem-vindos. Quem fala com vocês é o Tubarão. Mais uma live aí pra vocês de Max Effect Andromeda. Acho que é a quarta parte aí, se eu não me engano, é a quarta live sobre esse incrível game aí. Vamos continuar para nós desvendar os mistérios do que está acontecendo lá nos planetas. Convido a vocês a se juntar, sejam todos muito bem-vindos. Uma boa tarde nesse sabadão gostoso aí. Que Deus abençoe a cada um que for chegando aí. O Lobo é pontual, né, cara? Seja muito bem-vindo, Lobo. Muito obrigado, meu amigo, nesse sabadão aí.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well. Well sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. Better safe than sorry! Take them out! You're sure this well isn't gonna open up under us? Pretty sure! Focus on the remnants! Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. Conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the well to open.
If it gets us to the system lockdown, let's try. Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well. Okay, let's hit the other console and complete that circuit.
This device appears defensive in nature. Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper. Barely any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts
Bacon,
indicate the
boa
vault has been
tarde.
offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared. That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned? Dead. Without the conduit, there's not even enough power for the door. A gauntlet, or maybe a hand tool.
Our scientists will love it either way.
Crap. The conduit sprang a leak.
Careful. No way you can interface with the console like that.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder! Up here! What happened? I can't get indoors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And... received. I'll give them a shot. The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now. Ryder? Can you hit that console?
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge. You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up, if we got that door working too.
Vamos que vamos aqui, vamos ver. Vamos entrar aqui dentro pra ver o que acontece.
Will you look at that?
Meu Deus.
How do we get across?
Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait. Plants? All the way down here?
You see them too? Thought all the gravity fun had messed up my eyes.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
Glad I didn't eat a big breakfast.
Company! It if we backtrack. Observers coming up at us!
compensating.
Oh, no, I'm okay.
Got it past him. Whoa!
Clear.
Caraca, quase vou pro saco.
Too far, even for jump jets.
That is cool.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. It must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
Never seen anything like it.
All conduits
GH, boa tarde,
converge here,
GH.
Pathfinder.
Boa tarde a todos. Só tem tu, cara. Ah, cara, tu é uma figura. Só tem tu na live. Ai, cara. Todos é você, tu, Binho, o Márcio, quer dizer, 10, 15, 20
Any
na
thoughts,
live.
Sam?
Unknown. Though
Mas
it
eles não
appears
estão mais
related
aí,
to the
cara.
lockdown, an in-depth study
Só deram
may
oi e
reveal
saíram.
its purpose.
É assim, meu canal.
The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you? The whole
Por isso
place
que
is
eu
lighting up.
tô desanimando aos
Power
poucos aí,
readings are
vou
off the
parando.
chart. Really, really off the chart. But if it's back online, we should be good
Só uma horinha.
to...
Should we?
Go!
Meu Deus, o que vai acontecer aqui?
PB, get back to the entrance now!
Vai pra onde?
What is that thing? Don't risk it, just go!
Ah, cara, eu não... Tipo assim, eu gosto de jogar, mas é pra falar com vocês. Não dou muita bola pro canal, não.
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
I know, Sam!
Entendeu? Gosto da resenha com vocês, da amizade de vocês aí. O canal não dá muita bola, não. Não tenho, como é que eu vou falar, pretensões de crescer com o canal como vocês têm aí, que vocês gostam, assim. Fazendo, não fazendo live, entendeu?
I looked back. Why did I look back?
Eu admiro vocês, a pretensão que vocês têm de crescer com o canal. Não dou muita bola, não. Águia Real. Boa tarde, Águia Real. Seja muito bem-vindo. Que isso, meu Deus? Parece um Power Rangers.
That's the door to the entrance. Almost there. The barrier's gone.
Power Rangers tem a força.
We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? TV! Go! Go, go, go! Crash! Right on our heels! Get to the gravity well! Not moving. Find an override.
Console is attempting surface reconnection. Board restart is now complete.
Eu não tenho, não, Jagar, não tenho ilusão de ter muitos views. É tipo assim, eu não dou muita importância pro canal como vocês dão, não tem? Eu não tenho essa mesma importância, entendeu? De ficar em cima do canal assim. Matilde, boa tarde.
That field almost disintegrated us. But it didn't. You want to focus on that or the cool
O único
vault you
tempinho
just
que eu
activated?
tenho é depois das 8
Atmosphere
da noite.
processor is
Aí eu tenho
online.
atenção
Recovering
também,
lost console
fico em casa
activity.
pra dar atenção.
Is that the
O
Helios
único tempo que me
cluster?
sobra é aquela horinha ali que eu faço a
Yeah.
live.
There we are.
Às vezes nem sobra.
That's EOS.
Whoa.
Às vezes eu chego em casa cansadão,
Did
quero
restarting the
deitar.
system do that?
Aí tem a esposa, tem
If
o
that light is
filho.
us, then all these points could be vaults on other worlds. Dormant like this one. Maybe. But why is there a whole
Eu
network?
vejo a alegria de você
What's all
na
this for?
sua live. A alegria que você tem de jogar, porque parece que você gosta de fazer aquilo ali, não tem mesmo? Eu gosto de jogar, mas eu não tenho aquela pretensão como vocês têm com o canal, vocês monetizaram, agora vocês vão ter que fazer vídeo pra ganhar. Eu não tenho, pra mim, se eu ganhar ou não ganhar, tudo bem.
Unless the builders show up to explain themselves, all we've got is guesswork. So far, we've seen bots, living plants, atmosphere processors.
Back home, some corporation hit a desert world with an ice comet. They changed the atmosphere to bring rain.
To help it support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster? Hey, look there.
Você sabe, a maioria dos nossos inscritos, aí ó, tirando essas pessoas que cada vez que a gente abre live, elas estão aqui.
Extrapolating.
A Matilde, esses pessoalzinho aí, ó. Olha bem, você tem 2.090 inscritos.
We need more to go on.
A sua live
Let's head up
bate
to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
12, 15, 18, 20, no máximo 30 pessoas, acho que vai na sua live, de 2.090. Olha o meu canal, 1.620 inscritos. Tem 3 na live. A maioria dos nossos inscritos são fantasmas, é pessoas que veio aqui, foi no seu canal, vai no meu. Foi no seu canal, vai no meu.
Look at that sky. How?
No atmosphere processor works that fast.
Não, cada um pensa diferente, com certeza. Sim, você... Cara, você é um parceiro, cara, desde o começo do meu canal você tá aí comigo, você nunca me abandonou. Você tá sempre aí me apoiando, fazendo tudo pra mim, me ajudando, dando conselho. Cara, você nem é mais inscrito, cara, você é um irmão pra mim. Você é uma pessoa que, olha, sensacional, não tem nem o que falar. Eu tô falando a maioria dos nossos inscritos, não tem? Que chegam aqui, tirando essa galerinha que nós temos, essa galerinha de 10, 15 pessoas aí que abriu live, eu sei que elas vão vir. O resto vem por interesse, entendeu? Você tá entendendo o que eu quero dizer? Você sabe que é assim, a gente já conversou várias vezes sobre isso.
A foothold.
Cara, eu tô super feliz que você monetizou. O Binho monetizou, cara. O Binho chegou a chorar, cara, quase na live aí que monetizou, cara. Eu fiquei super feliz. O Marcos monetizou. Todo mundo monetizou, cara. Vocês estão uma etapa acima de mim. Não tem?
Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
Entendeu o que eu quero dizer?
You wanna come along?
I want to know what makes the remnant tick. You've got
E
a
agora
key to their
vocês aí, ó.
technology. Or a
Pode fazer a hora, live, vídeo, qualquer coisa que vocês... A hora que vocês quiserem. Eu não, eu tenho que ficar aqui, ó. Se eu quiser monetizar, eu tenho que ficar aqui fazendo hora ainda, ó. Entendeu? Mas tipo,
I don't know. We're a team.
tipo assim, às vezes dá uma desilusão, não tem?
Sure, but we don't have to be joined at the hip to solve all
Você
this.
tá como você tá como um mod minha, Matilde. Mas sumiu, eu não sei o que aconteceu. Ó, se eu for aqui no seu os três pontinhos e clicar aqui do lado, ó, remover moderador.
I'll catch up with you.
Você já tá, eu não sei por que não aparece. Gary Scarlet Games.
Now for our new outpost.
Eu não sei o que aconteceu. Se eu clicar, eu vou tirar a tua moderação, não tem? Eu não sei porque que você não tá aparecendo. Ó, apareceu, ó. Viu? Não fiz nada, apareceu.
Let's go make it happen.
Cara, que jogo louco.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
E agora pra sair daqui?
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Trigger discipline, Costa.
Stop riding me, Harper.
O GH é fora de sério, cara. O GH é uma pessoa que Deus botou no mundo pra ajudar as pessoas. Cara é humilde, cara. O cara é um sensacional. Não tem o que falar dele. Quero que ele cresça e bata 3, 4, 5, 1 milhão de pessoas que eu vou estar lá do lado dele.
Let's do this.
Tio Naconda. Tio? Naconda, salve, salve, tio Naconda. Seja muito bem-vindo ao canal. Cara, eu nunca vou esquecer um dia aqui no GH. Tava fazendo live. Olha só, galera, como é que o cara é. Ele tava fazendo live. Apareceu do nada, viu, Matilde? Deixa eu contar pra vocês, ele tava fazendo live e eu tava fazendo live. Eu não sei o que eu falei pra ele, que eu tava desanimado, alguma coisa assim. E ele desligou a live dele. Veio todo mundo pra minha live, cara. A minha live foi pra 30 e poucas pessoas. Existe uma pessoa assim? Não existe, cara. GH é uma pessoa foda de sério, cara. Ele tava fazendo live, tá? Eu entrei no canal dele e falei, salve GH, tô fazendo live. Aí eu não sei o que eu tava meio pra baixo. Ele parou a live dele. Ele ficou triste do que eu falei. Ele parou a live dele, desligou a live dele, mandou todo mundo vir pro meu canal. Cara, aquele dia minha live foi o recorde. Vocês acreditam nisso? Como é que o cara não vai dar um apoio pra uma pessoa dessa? Ah, ele é teu padrinho.
Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Cara, eu não encerrei meu canal ainda.
Drac?
Por causa dele, do Binho, do SG. As pessoas que estão sempre apoiando. Todos vocês, né? Todos vocês são apoiadores porque vocês estão inscritos, né? Mas os caras mandam mensagem pra mim de madrugada perguntando como é que eu tô, por que aconteceu isso, por que aconteceu aquilo. Deixa eu ver aqui o pessoal chegando. Esse dia eu não tava com ânimo de continuar minha live, sabendo que você não estava bem. X-Game Oficial, salve, salve, passando para deixar o like, estou em live também. Aí galerinha, o X-Game tá em live aí, ó. Dá uma passadinha lá para nós conhecer o canal dele aí, ó. Quem quiser lá. Matias do Mel, GH é um amigo do coração. Depois foi o lindo até a declaração de amor que teve. Ah, você se lembra? Fez a declaração pra minha esposa. É bandido.
That fight was fun.
You're telling me.
You could really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
Tubarão de pé 1, 2, mano, você é inspirador, moleque. Você, o dono play, o Vinho, todos os outros, mano. É pé, mano.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all?
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I mean, just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
This is gonna be great.
Vai fazer live, meu.
The first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost, focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
Pathfinder's call. But research is no good if we're dead. Military.
It's got to be science. Our colonists need to understand their home.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by
mundo aberto,
Pathfinder
GH.
will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Sam, racional ou não, a sua escolha representará as iniciativas e as intenções dela em Andromeda. Reflita com cautela. Um posto avançado científico ou um posto avançado militar? O que vocês acham, galera? Científico ou militar? Científico, né? E agora, meu Deus? Científico.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation and our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda Initiative. This is Ryder. Pathfinder. EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost blocked inbound. And ready as hell.
Ô louco, parece a nave do Jaspion. Jaspion.
August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
É isso aí, GH.
I feel like I should toss you the keys. Be nice. It's been through a lot.
Understood. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden.
Montaram a
But
base.
now it's a
Rapidinho.
producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
What are you playing at? Seems like being my friend is suddenly valuable.
Fair assumption. The reality, Rider? You bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
Mas aí, GH, nós temos que fazer um negócio, cara. Pessoa nova que chegar no canal, nós temos que fazer ela ficar no canal, no canal. Não só chegar e já dar moderação, não tem. Daqui a pouco ela vai, moderação, ela bota o link dela. O pessoal vai, os que nós somos aqui fiel, nós vamos lá. Se inscreva no canal dela, ela pega só os inscritos e sai fora. Nunca mais apareceu, cara. Tem várias pessoas que eu tirei de moderação assim, porque nunca mais apareceram. Eu não dou mais moderação, só para as pessoas que já estão aí faz tempo.
We didn't come to a new galaxy to argue about who's right.
It got us this far. Talk to Bradley. Later we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
nós temos que fazer agora aqui? Morri. Como é que você tá fazendo no celular? Quando a pessoa chega que é nova, não é?
Radiation within safe levels. Life support at 100%.
Quando a pessoa é nova pela primeira vez, como é que você age lá? Você já dá moderação de cara? Eu também, eu acho besteira isso aí também. Partir do planeta.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
O Ben acho que tá dormindo, né? Porque ele dorme à tarde pra fazer live à noite, né? Tô felizão pelo Ben, cara. Ele ganhou um monte de superchat, né, cara? Ele postou lá, eu vi.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
Eu vi. Todo dia eu ligo a live dele aqui, quando ele tá fazendo. Mesmo que eu tô fazendo, a live dele tá rodando aqui.
I don't care where anyone sleeps, as long as we realize what a kick-ass team we have. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Guilherme Biteco, salve Guilherme Biteco. Boa tarde, mano. Como é que você tá, querido? Tudo
Confronted
bem?
by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
O bichinho feio.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Dona
Actually, the
Alice,
Pathfinder
salve
calls the
Dona
shots,
Alice.
just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Helios threw us for a loop, meaning we're kinda new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now and try to stick to them.
Sounds good.
If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules. No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
Agora, será que eu consigo abrir o... Meu Deus, como é que eu saio daqui?
I'm in the galley when you're free.
Susto, pensei que ia cair.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Curou agora?
Descend to
Cheguei
screen.
quase agora do trabalho. Não, foi 6:30.
Coordinating, path is calm.
Imagina, tá melhor. Imagina tudo. Ué. Mas o que aconteceu, baixinho? O que aconteceu com você, querido?
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's a recipe for trouble.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned Med Bay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
Quem? Travou o jogo, gente.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
E é uma bugada legal.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time. Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
viciado no My Club. Elivelto Gamer, boa tarde, salve, salve meu amigo. Vou ter esse ponto onde agora. Ver aqui que eu vou botar.
Hello, Kim Connor. Supplies, trade, procurement. Anything you need, I can provide. Though I hear you've got Vetra Nix keeping you well stocked.
You know Vetra?
I worked with her on the Nexus in those days of chaos. But I need ground under my feet, and soon, hopefully, trade will flourish on Eos.
So how did you end up here, Connor?
Me? You're the Grand Explorer. I fill out requisition forms.
Really? Everyone here has some kind of story.
I left mine back home. Or... still... Ask me another time.
See you later.
Be well. Come back again.
I keep wondering what our scientists will cook up for Eos.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
Really hope all those scientists will be safe out here.
Hi. You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, too. I'm Fox, Chief Engineer at your service.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Like Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
What do you do here?
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs. Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
Bye, Fox.
Bye. Stay safe out there.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings, assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert. Too many locations to check them all. We need to narrow it down.
August said you might swing by. Ryder, yes? Dr. Ramirez. Run the clinic here on Eos. Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
Good to meet you.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
What's the latest from your clinic?
Usual checkups for first-team colleagues. Plus a few cases of dehydration and some blindness. Nothing serious.
What's it like living in our first successful outpost?
It's early days, but promising. Everyone pitches in, everyone matters. We know we'll make this work.
What do you think of Bradley?
I've known him for years. I was the squad medic when he was injured, and we kept in touch after his discharge. He's a smart fellow, a good lieutenant, but a better mayor. And it bugs him when I call him August. So I restrict myself to 2-3 times a day.
Why did you join the Andromeda Initiative?
I served in the Alliance as a medic, but let's say I saw one Batarian slave raid too many. I knew August, Bradley, and when he signed on to the initiative, suggested I consider it. This seemed like a better frontier.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime. Preferably unhurt.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Let's not drive people too hard. Rough enough getting this far.
Nothing you see here came from cracking a whip. Everyone is just ready. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Fawkes Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
The first two outposts didn't have a chance. It was clear to everyone on the ground.
I saw the brief. I'm making sure every one of our people is eyes wide. You changed this planet, but that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real. Head for the Nexus, Pathfinder. Rodrumos will have more going on when you come back later.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Cara, deixa eu ver aqui o que tem que fazer. EDM.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Ryder, Liam's looking for you.
Thiago, Carlos. Chega. Caramba, caramba.
I'm picking up something. Picking up something.
Sniper! Boa noite. Boa tarde, meu amigo. Como é que você tá? E o baixinho tá na moita.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
O celular descarregou.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Vetra was looking for you.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents. Just trying to... I look forward, not back, writer. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
That's just the one thing you want me to know about you.
Let's start with that, then. Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Tell you what. I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it. Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop. Stop by the med bay.
Nice place you found. Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Your biotics always do that when you're maybe stressed?
I got it. I'm good. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one. Before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
Salve, salve, tribo!
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
A commando friend said something like that once. I explained I wasn't into women. However admirable they might
Tribo,
be.
meu parceiro.
So I said I'd still take a bullet for her. We were a team. Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise.
Deixa eu ver aqui.
If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Ele já era. Ele já é, só porque não aparece pra ele, não sei porquê. Não, parceiro do meu canal, cara.
I'm in the armory.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative.
Que bom SWAT, cara. Fico feliz, cara, eu vi isso aí.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties. No real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
We're exploring this cluster, eventually the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Ah, entendi.
Hope I'm not interrupting something important.
Not at all. We were just finishing up.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
Now's as good a time as any.
Entendi,
I
SWAT.
think... No. I know that I can be of use here. I know everyone on the crew. Even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much?
Sim,
Some
SWAT.
people get intimidated.
I'm not just some people. I really like the intensity.
That's good. It's nice to feel appreciated. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omniblade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response, digging people out of trouble, that worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
I put it behind me after Dad's work went sour. It was a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I started in the Alliance, but it was the science that kept me going. When that ended, well, if I wanted to be a part of the next big discovery, it had to be here.
I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why do you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
We can't go back, but we're not trapped by decisions a galaxy behind us.
I don't feel trapped. We came from a good place for good reasons. We keep that in mind or steer us right, just like back in Crisis Response. Remember the essentials. A new start guided by the Pathfinder. And team. I'll bust my tail to make that a good story.
Qual tipo de música eu gosto?
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
É massa, né? Fale com o Adson na Nexus.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. Anomaly on sensors.
Caraca, que isso? Você é louco, moleque.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling EOS.
We've thought that before.
But EOS is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
August Bradley will oversee that. He's the new mayor.
Bradley. I know him. Seems like a good man.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
The Nexus invites you to visit the newly opened vortex. Should I apply for it? The vortex. Let life take you for a spin. Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The Initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan has provided few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is HNS.
This is Addison. Our first outpost, Andromeda, has confirmed full deployment on the EOS. We expect the colony to be fully self-supporting soon and able to send us supplies.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? Pathfinders. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
I guess this is one bet that paid off.
Point taken. Always revel in your victories.
That's why I'm standing here.
Oh, I never doubted you. It was the others. They don't share our vision, Ryder, of a prosperous future in Andromeda.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful. He'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
I have concerns about your decision on EOS, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Ket attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Ket are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Obrigado.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder. Ugh.
Right.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Right. She had something that could help with our job.
No, it isn't what... You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator
Fala,
Vladimir
Digão.
Brecker,
Salve, salve,
C63
Digão. Como é que
Galactic.
você tá, meu amigo?
Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and the Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
All right, Brecca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status. Superintendent Cash reminds everyone.
Valeu, Digão, pelo like, meu amigo.
As the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
Opa! Louco, meu.
Pathfinder Drac wants to see you.
Vá para o sistema União.
I'm picking up something.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop now!
Oh, que nave é essa?
Cat ships. A dozen. No, more.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
We'll scan them back!
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you? They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report! Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors. Scourge got it? Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Callow? Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, but who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway? Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates. You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down. We're being contacted. We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naleseto.
They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down. Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful.
Pô, porraço.
We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck. Thank you.
Daniel Games! Salve, salve, Daniel Games. Obrigado pelo like, cara. Tamo junto, boa tarde. Como é que você tá? Tudo bem?
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw this ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
We come with a spirit of cooperation and to live in harmony.
We've heard that before. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me. Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
What's happening?
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This isn't Senate. It belongs in a containment cell.
Let Governor Shai handle this.
We don't know what we're doing.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
How did it find us?
She, not it. And stop staring.
After studying its physiology,
None of the local flora register in my data files.
I'm not allowed to have someone keep moving.
Okay, okay.
His head is so tiny.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
It'll be okay. Just keep him inside.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak?
No. I am telling you to be strong, through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We're nothing like them. In fact, maybe we can help each other out.
We made that mistake when the Ket arrived. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the Ket kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Fold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
Let me show you what I can do. I won't take one step without your approval.
You have no idea what you're dealing with. The Angara learned years ago the perils of messing with vaults. So did the Ket, for that matter. We're done here.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk
Valeu,
too much.
Yaros.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy, through Angaran space.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life, why did you do it?
I believed in what the initiative stood for. I still do.
That's noble of you. I'm not sure I could make the same choice.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
The cat hit your people pretty hard, right?
They did.
Acho que nós vamos ter que atacar um planeta para resgatar alguma coisa que é amiga deles aí, ó.
Went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly. Bye.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Joel?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to 2 of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Joel's told me about these 2 worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect remnants.
Nós vamos ter que invadir planeta meio
Now we're
desconhecido.
talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Wait, what? Kidding. Just be ready.
What have you gotten yourself into?
Joel, give Kello the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Vamos nessa, galera. Vamos invadir o planeta.
Session with Joel. Biodiversity.
Scare him away, huh?
And the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh.
I'm picking up something.
Ancestors came from this system. From Havarl. It looks so small from here.
I'm picking up something. Anomaly on sensors.
Sending the nav point for Darpalev. That's where the Mosha's team should be. It used to be an Angaran town.
No louco, meu, a
There'll
nave
be landing pads and good sightlines for a safe approach.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Muito obrigado às 7 pessoas que
Wait,
estão assistindo a live aí,
I don't
galera. Não
think
esqueça
his-
de deixar seu like aí, se inscrever no canal. Quem não foi inscrito ainda, ajuda muito. Que isso, meu Deus?
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Bringing us in.
Ryder, I will meet you at Darpalev.
Now this is a planet.
There's a vault here and it's working. I wonder why it didn't show up on the map in EOS.
I don't know about this, Joel. It's risky. This is them. The ones from the other galaxy.
Yes. Ryder, Kiran Dowles, lead scientist at Darpalev.
I am honored to meet you, as a representative of the Andromeda Initiative.
Are all their people this formal?
I don't think so. Where's the rest of the team? Ryder has experience with Remnant. We might be able to help their investigations.
You haven't heard? While the team was exploring the monolith, something went terribly wrong. They were caught in some kind of remnant stasis field, frozen in place, unresponsive.
I know how to work remnant tech. I can help you.
Ryder has seen a vault and apparently reset it. Somehow.
Ocean of fish, one will have gems in its mouth. But if you think the alien can help, I'll set skepticism aside. The monolith is not far from here. See what you can do, but be careful. We don't know what triggered the stasis, and it may happen again.
On the lookout for Rokar and Garen fanatics. They hate all aliens and will likely shoot on sight.
Charming.
Salve, salve, meu amigo Sajin Gamer, como é que você tá, querido? Tudo bem?
Nice work.
Don't consume anything you see, not in this area.
Thanks, Jal.
Barbaridade.
Ryder, Rokar and Turians?
Those are Natana's uniforms, Pathfinder.
Turian arc? trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Coming up on us.
More hostiles!
Caraca.
Shit, all this green. I can feel my allergies flaring up already.
2 million light years from home and you have allergies.
Could be my spidey sense. Don't know.
Guess those mushrooms aren't edible. Let's be careful around the native flora. Okay, everyone?
Grow in the dark fungus. School-age Liam would have been so excited.
Okay, let's find these gloves. Found them. The researchers caught in the stasis field. Exactly where Kieran said they would be. Looks like we're missing something. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. Okay, let's find these gloves. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. Okay, let's solve this thing.
The interface interface failed, Pathfinder. It appears that was incorrect. The interface failed, Pathfinder. It appears that was incorrect.
X Game Oficial! Boa tarde, X Games! Como é que você tá, meu querido? Tentando resolver esse bug aqui. Opa, obrigado, querido. Tamo junto. Opa, vou passar lá também. Cai dentro!
The interface failed,
Só de boa, irmão.
It appears that was incorrect.
Ah, vê se lá. Caraca, cara, esse aqui tá quebrando a cabeça. Ó, deu certo. Caramba, esse aqui não foi uma moto que passou aqui.
Pathfinder Rider with the Andromeda Initiative. I'm from another galaxy. Take a moment. Find your bearings.
More aliens appearing out of nowhere. What's going on?
The remnant tech around here had you frozen in some kind of stasis.
I don't know who
Estamos
you
quase
are.
chegando a 30 likes, galera, hein?
Just stay back.
I don't think he remembers being frozen.
Pack your equipment. We're leaving. Alert Palev that there's an alien presence by the monolith.
That went well.
What's your status, Ryder? Did you figure out what happened to the research?
Tem, cara. Fez uma coleção grande aí. Isso que eu dei uma parada de comprar jogos aí porque eu tô fazendo a outra casa aqui, gente, senão...
We deactivated the stasis field. They're safe and making their way back.
That's good news. You should come too. Kiran looks like she wants to talk to you.
Salve, salve, Vanessa!
Don't know what caused that fire, but let's be careful.
You don't feel any different? Any... What do you mean, grey spiky aliens? Ket?
No. These were different. We were doing a survey of the area and saw them. Before the freeze.
You mean Turians? You saw Turians?
Why don't you and Torvald talk about that later? Right now, I want to thank you for saving my team.
You weren't lying. Kieran told us everything. She even had pictures.
I apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier.
Barão, passa no meu cantinho lá. Ô, SWAT, valeu, SWAT. Vou lá ver agora, cara, como é que é.
Don't worry about it. You had no reason to trust me. The last aliens you met were Ket.
Ryder, what you have done here, your remnant understanding and your Sam should convince Ephra you're an asset. We should speak to him as soon as we can. Perhaps on the Tempest?
Kieran, I've been thinking. If Ryder can use remnant, couldn't we fix the monoliths? Stop Haval's decline?
Havarl's decline?
This will take time to explain. We can discuss it further when you have time.
Vamos lá, vamos ver o que tem que fazer. Vamos lá ver agora o que tem que fazer. Encontre a resistência. Acho que agora nós vamos pra guerra, hein?
Leaving Avaril. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
SWAT, você não tem comunidade? Você tem 6 inscritos, é isso? Ou eu tô no canal errado?
Jal says Evra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Anomaly on sensors. Anomaly detected.
Vold is the heart of our war against the Ket. I once took part in an attack on one of their bases.
Sounds like fun.
It was desperate. We won, but only barely.
Salve, Rogério! Como é que você tá, meu irmão?
Okay,
Seja muito
bundle up,
bem-vindo aí,
people.
Rogério.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Acho que nós vamos pousar aqui, hein? Vamos lá.
Take her down, Callow. We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, Vold to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Que isso, tempestade?
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Mingau TV. Eita, pega, pousou uma nave e tem um alien. Salve, salve! Mingau TV. Se gostar do nosso canal, humilde canal aí, dê um like aí pra fortalecer, se inscreva. Ui, temperatura 50, menos 52 graus.
Damn, this place is well hidden.
Keep going, Ryder. Try not to make any sudden movements. You're probably being watched.
Not just the weather that's icy then. Heaters. I need to warm up for a bit. This cold is cutting through to the bone.
Almost at the base now. Make sure you talk to Commander Anyik when you arrive.
The only aliens Joe mentioned. If not for him.
I understand.
É frio aí, ô Mingau.
Hey there, Explorer. It's all we've got. Trust me, this'll work.
Opa, deixa eu pegar um negócio aqui. Galera, quanto mais vocês ficarem na live, é melhor pra mim, hein? Aí eu consigo monetizar o canal, falta bem pouquinhas horas. Não esqueça de deixar o like e se inscrever no canal, galera.
I appreciate the warm welcome. It's a joke. To break the ice. Get it? Warm welcome? Ice?
Ryder?
No. Probably a translation thing.
Perhaps. Strange jokes aside, I hope you will join our fight against the Ket. We could certainly use the help. We've held the Ket at bay, but have been unable to deal a decisive blow. The longer things drag on, the greater our disadvantage.
That's why I came here. To help.
If you want to know where you can make a difference, go to the post that overlooks the valley. Nothing happens on Vold without our lookouts knowing about it. Before you go, is there anything else I can help you with?
How long has the Resistance been around?
Nearly as long as the Ket. With our military destroyed, civilians took the fight into their own hands. They formed the Resistance as a final effort to retake our home.
It seems to be working.
Only since Ephra took over. His tactics gave us the push we needed against the Ket. But even now, we're a long way from winning.
I've met Ephra. He's interesting.
He's never been good at first impressions. He can be stern, but he's exactly what the Resistance needs. Ephra took a scattered band of civilian fighters and molded them into an effective army. What success we've had against the Ket is entirely due to his leadership.
Most people seem to really respect him.
Because he would do anything for his people, he inspires the same in us. We may not always agree with Ephra, but we'd follow him to the end of the stars.
That's it for now.
I'll be here if you have any questions.
Vamos lá.
Hostile patrol approaching. Think I'll see any Ket?
An impressive surveillance system.
You don't win a war without good organization.
Feeling kind of honored we get to see all this.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop. Environment check. Temperatures are within.
Whoa, didn't mean to sneak up on you.
It's the alien. The one that helped out on Havarl. Didn't expect an alien to help. They've mostly tried to kill and enslave us. So that's amazing. You are amazing.
Shut up, Beniska. You're embarrassing.
You shut up. I'm being charming, right?
The Angara have been wonderful to us, including yourself. So thank you.
See? We're building bonds here to seek.
So, what's out there? Any tips?
As a start, you could join our fight in Hajara, where those red lights are. I hear someone's looking for help.
Or you could just go there and kill some Ket. They're everywhere.
Anything else you need to know? We've been stationed here forever, so we're experts.
Vamos que vamos, galerinha. Luz vermelhas.
Those red lights. You said that's Hajara?
Yes. Hajara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help, if you haven't checked it out already.
How do they live out there?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Seek, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So, where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Take care. Stay safe.
Grande Marcos Vinícius! Salve, salve, Marcos Vinícius! Não esqueça de deixar o seu like, Marcos Vinícius. É a noite, Marcos Vinícius, mais tarde. Seja muito bem-vindo, meu amigo.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Okay, Sam, what's Volt got for us?
Que isso por aí, cara?
Activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Volt.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
What about the Angara, the Resistance? What's their status?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hojara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Volt's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. Alright, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
Please be careful, Ryder.
Trust me.
How about we don't gun it down the icy mountain? So, if we started an outpost here, would we all live in slow forts?
Can you imagine the heating bills if we settled here?
We're out of the worst of it. Temperature should be manageable now.
Pathfinder, I detect a Ket camp ahead.
I can't believe the Nexus exiled so many.
We weren't there.
We are now. Someone's got to fix this mess.
We support that Pathfinder, one job at a time.
Reminds me of Christmas in the mountains. That's a bright side, yeah?
Whatever you think of it, this is a beautiful planet. They said it was a golden world. I'm still reeling. We saw this area from the lookout post. Let's see if someone here needs help. Well, that's an enormous ice cube. Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
Reminds me of a snooty bar in London that only served drinks over fancy off-world ice.
So you're that alien people have been talking about. Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Cat, that's good enough for me.
You made a quick decision about me.
You got me. I hoped that if I flattered you, you'd help me rescue my uncle, Nilj. I had to try something. If the Cat moved Nilj from the labor camp, we'll never find him again. Will you do it? Will you help me?
I'll get your uncle.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. Nilj may not have much time.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
How's the dig going?
We can't get the... Well, that alien Pathfinder they call Ryder. Oh, wish I could talk.
We would have finished days
We've got to get this sky-cursed piece of junk
Asking
working.
Armroll about it.
It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Talara.
Is there something I can do?
Maybe. I didn't think you'd be familiar with our machines. Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to poke around.
High-powered communications array, most likely for planet-wide communications.
Makes sense. Anything on that interference the researcher talked about?
I am detecting a signal. It is faint, but this equipment is sensitive. Pathfinder, I also observe a regular pattern in this emitted signal. It may be artificial.
Ket?
The signal has no identifiers. It is possible the Ket are disrupting or listening in on Angara communications.